After a successful round 1 in Sebring, the drivers will head to Japan for round 2 in Fuji. Let's take a quick look at the championship standings after round 1. Supersonic 88 leads the P1 championship from Matt 016 and D Keen, followed by Matt, Warwick, Jay, Pricky and James Curier, all with 0 points for the P1 championship. P2, Reese Gardner leads with 25 points from Borgie and Paul Keegan. Dutch guy Daniel the last to score points, Little Rascal, Stephen Jones, Paschilis and John Davies all on 0. Terry Nightingale leads GT1 with 25 points, Barth in second, Banana Thugger third. Glenn Polster at Glenn Small with 12, One Fast XY with 10, all other drivers on 0 points. Marox leads the GT2 championship with 25 points from Cosmo and Papa Osa, followed by Kaidabu. Zorsi, Alex, Lockie, Stone, MJ and K11 all failed to score points. The times will again be like Sebring with practice at 6, GT qualifying 6:30, prototype qualifying 6:50, warm-up 7:05, race 90 minutes 7:15 to 8:45. Single driver event, safety car on, time acceleration times 4, so we'll finish during the night time area around 6 PM. Fuel usage on normal, tyre usage on times 2. We now have Blair from Trans-Tasman Racing take us on a lap.
Welcome to Fuji, here in the number 88 TTR Zytec car. As we come onto the main straight, you should be aiming for around 300 kilometers an hour, so you may have to drop your downforce a little to get that. As you approach turn 1, you're looking at braking at the first braking marker, which is also where the rubber starts. So there. You can take the curb, but just be careful. Watch your power coming out of the corner, especially through here. You may have to delay your gear change a little as we now approach the chicane. You can use the curbs here, but again just be careful putting the power down, especially out of the second part of the chicane. So take the curb here, just touch the curb here, then slow power. Approaching this, stay out wide, then come in and hit the apex. I stay in 4th here, you may use 3rd. We come up to the hairpin, down to 2nd. You can use a little bit of curb here, just be careful with the accelerator coming out of here. Okay, now put the power down, go through the gears up to 5th. You may use 6th, but I use 5th. Coming down to this final chicane. Touch the curb here. Watch this next curb because it will send the car like that. And be very careful through here. You may have to lift off just a bit. Don't go flat through there because you'll probably spin it, and avoid the curb at all costs. Then keep it flat all the way through this last corner and onto the main straight to complete your lap. 6th gear, 300 kilometers an hour. Hope that helps, and thanks for watching.
That was a lap at Fuji in the P1 car. We have Terry Nightingale now in the GT1 Aston Martin from Team Bathurst Racing, who will take us on a hot lap around Fuji.
Hi, I'm Terry Nightingale and I'm going to take you on a hot lap of Fuji in the Team Bathurst Racing Aston Martin GT1. As we come into turn 1, of course this track's very hard on brakes. Try not to brake too late here though, because you find yourself in the sand trap, and that's of course the last thing you want to do. As we come out here, slowly squeeze the throttle on. You don't want to spin the car around. And as we come to the next left hander, very sharp, try and come over to the left as far as you can on the brakes. Come back down in the 2nd gear and turn in, tap a little bit of ripple strip there, and I think a lot of the guys were using 1st gear there in some of the different classes. And another tricky corner here, it's a different sort of apex here. It's a funny one on the brakes, but when you get it right, it's quite rewarding. Come over to the right of the track here, down in the 2nd gear, another corner where guys might be using 1st gear. And don't run too wide there again. Squeeze the throttle slowly. You don't want to spin the car around, and it's quite easy to do there in the big Aston Martin, of course. Now we come into the chicane area, another late braking spot, but don't brake too late again because you find yourself in the barriers, and it's the last thing you want to do in a 1.5 hour race. As we hit a little bit of ripple strip there, I short shift, like to go to 3rd gear here, and car a little bit sideways, managed to pull that one back. And the fastest corner on the track now, the last corner, as you see them cones turn in, you don't want to turn in too much. If you get on the grass rail, the ripple strip, you find yourself in trouble. Let the car run wide, and if you get that one right, I think you can make up a lot of time there, definitely. And that's a lap of Fuji in the Team Bathurst Racing Aston Martin GT1. I'll see you on the track, guys.
You can find all the information at www.aolr.co.nr. We hope to see all drivers on the grid. Thank you.